Hello people of the internet, welcome to day 6 of 31 days Halloween makeup extravaganza. Today we're going to be grabbing our Mehron face paint palette. We're going to be using the white, the black, the wild orchid, purple, and violet shades, and then also just a smidgen of the storm cloud. We're going to start by grabbing our e.l.f. eyebrow wax pencil. We're going to put that along our eyebrows and then try and push them down as flat to our face as possible. Then we're going to grab the Benefit 24-hour brow setter and then seal everything over top with that. Then we're going to grab a little bit of powder and then put that over top of our brows. Then these contacts are the TT-DEYE Darkest Night contacts. Then starting with the white face paint, I'm just going to be painting a heart on the center bit of my face, and then we're going to just continue to go around that with our other shades. Once we have all of the white paint laid down, I'm going to be using a mix of the purple and the storm cloud, and I'm just going to be outlining some little like barbed wire spikes around my face, and then I'm going to wet my brush and then blend the purpley gray in with the white. So now I'm just going to be taking some black face paint, and then I'm just going to be outlining everything with that. And then I do actually end up going in with the dark purple face paint as well to really blend everything together and deepen up around the whole look. Right here, I'm just using a wet paintbrush with no paint on it just to blend the two colors together, and then I go in with a dry brush to blend them even more. This is the AOA Studio Wonder eyeliner, and I'm just going to use this to draw some little spider webs in between each of the spikes around the heart. Next, I'm going in with the Ace Beauty Paradise Fallen eyeshadow palette. I'm going to be using the shade Dusk first, and I'm going to use that to contour along my nose, and then once I blend that out, I'm going to use a little bit of this light gray shade from the palette, which is called Pure, and I'm going to use that to help blend that little nose contour out more. And then I go with Dusk around the outline of my face to kind of help that purple pop a little bit more, add some more vibrancy, and then I'm using the shade Blackout right around the very edges of the heart to really add some depth in there. Then this is the what is this called? This is the Folklore Hybrid highlighter in the shade Blast, and it is so shimmery and so fun, and I'm just putting that on my eyes, my nose, and then my cheekbones. Then I'm going back in with that AOA eyeliner, and I'm adding some fun line details around like between the eyebrows. I end up going in with face paint to cover back over this, but I like the consistency of this eyeliner to originally put everything in. Now I'm just using that face paint also as lipstick. And then here I just switched back over to the eyeliner, and then I put on some liquid liner wings. Then I decided that I wanted to line my waterline, so this is just the Maybelline Unstoppable eyeliner in the shade Onyx, and I just applied that to my lower and upper waterline. Then grabbing these 3D Fox Mink Wispy Flare Spiky Lashes from Ioni, I went ahead and applied those on using some of the Ardell Lash Adhesive. And then I went in with the Milk Makeup Kush Mascara to blend my natural lashes with the false lashes, and I also put some on my lower lashes. And then to finish off the look, I grabbed this Florence by Mills Glow Yeah Lip Oil, put some of that on my lips, and that's a completed look. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, be sure to give it a big thumbs up, and I'll see you tomorrow. Okay, kiss from Kentucky, bye!